Hello friendos, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. We're back for day 2. How's everyone doing? Just want to make sure that the audio is all good, because that's the most important part. Because we don't want to miss out on any of these lovely stories that we have today. So real quick, let me see if I can bring up our participant window. It can't even contain how many amazing people are in here right now. So shout out to our mods today. We have Lauren here with us. We got R26 here chilling and socializing with us today. We have some of our amazing sponsors. We got Lewis here. I see Slavic here, Mr. Purple. And have I missed anyone else? I'm not too sure. I believe everyone's just tuning in at the moment. How's your Saturday going, everybody? We need more people. It'll be alright. Everyone will kind of just file in a little bit as time goes on. I've posted everything in the Discord and on Twitter too, so I didn't forget to do that this time around. Although I do remember I checked in on the Discord earlier this morning and I forgot to post that Marina art, so I'll post that tonight. I promise. You guys won't let me forget. And we have Red Heavy and Bamboozled here. Hey everybody. Hey friendos. Glad to see you all tuning in. Thank you so much for spending this afternoon with me. Well, it is afternoon for me. It might be different. Might be a different time zone for you guys, and that's a pretty cool thing, so glad to enjoy a full stream this time around. Thank you. Without further ado, let us get into the day 2 list. So let me go ahead and show that to you guys. I want to click away from Twitter here. So for day 2, we've got 9 stories, and these stories are definitely more on the emotional side. I know back in day 1, people to this day are still talking about Hypersonic's story. For old time's sake, that definitely hit you right in the field, so we've got more of that coming, but we are going to end the night with some lighthearted goodness with Awesome Pig 7 and Super Dementia's stories here. I hope that you do enjoy all of them. I did my best to try and line them up in kind of a thematic way, and I hope that you guys will appreciate it. Please give them all the kudos for finishing these amazing scripts, guys. You can definitely see everything in round 15 being animated. And I feel like as of now, that's the highest accolades I can give. Performing these always feels a lot different. So when I'm done, I'll give feedback as always. Love to do it. Day 2 gang, rise up. We are here. It is a lot of you guys are on Eastern time. Surprisingly, that's pretty cool. Must protect heart from the feels. You guys will be alright as long as you have each other. So, how long have we been live? What's up, Jackson Penn? How are you doing? We are currently just 4 minutes into the stream, so we want to get to these as timely as possible. I've gone ahead and updated the music playlist, so I'll be trying to play some tunes in accordance with each of the requests. Hopefully you guys like that. Yo, appreciate that, R26. Just want to make sure that pops up real quick. I don't know if it's going to. Sometimes. Okay, there it goes. And welcome to all the new people who are tuning in. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with number 12 here on our list, which I did see Agent Fourth Wall in the chat. This is our Back to the Future scene. Okay, so this one is by G-Man Luigi on YouTube. Their username is Agent Fourth Wall on Discord. So let's go ahead and get into the author's note real quick. This story is special to me as January is my birth month. So January 3rd, that was a while back, so Happy belated birthday. It's now the 1st of February. These stories have even inspired and given me the encouragement to make fan stories on sites like Wattpad. As of this stream, I'm currently making a Star vs. the Forces of Evil story. Anyway, hope you guys like this Splatoon recreation of the iconic Back to the Future scene. And as always, thanks for reading the story, Yume. I send prayers for your mom. Thank you, appreciate it. She's doing much better now. Alright, so let's get into it. Our Back to the Future scene. So, Marina opens the garage door to see her new motorcycle after changing the past.
How about a ride?
Pearly, oh man, have I missed you. Let me look at you.
Marina, you're acting like you haven't seen me in forever.
I haven't.
Is everything okay?
Marina looks around and is happy with how the present is now. Oh, yeah, everything is fine. Marina and Pearl go in for a kiss, but they're interrupted by a Squidorian stopping inches in front of them. Marina, you've got to come back with me! Where? Back to the future, of course! Marie grabs some used splat bombs and old Grisco uniforms. Marie, come on, what are you doing? I need fuel! Marie starts throwing the trash into the gas tank. Quick, get in! No! Marie, me and Pearly just got the new motorcycle and we were about to take it for a spin. Well, bring her along. This concerns her too. Wait, Marie, what happens to us in the future? Do we become chaos and order or something? Oh, no. You and Pearl turn out fine. It's your kids. Marina, something's gotta be done about your kids. Everyone gets into the Squidorian. Marie backs it up into the road. Hey, Marie, you might want to back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88 miles an hour. Roads? Where we're going? We don't need roads. Huh? The Squidorian goes into flight mode and blasts off, hitting 88 miles an hour and traveling into the future. The end. And we have some cool art by Gomi Gomi Pomi. I think this was probably for the retro versus modern Splatfest, if memory serves me correctly. So nice touch. I love that this reference was made. So I think Squidorian's like a pun on the DeLorean. I haven't actually watched Back to the Future yet, but this is pretty interesting. Let's see, so Team Retro, Team Modern, right. This one was really cool, short but sweet, and a nice crossover scene. I like that we had a lot of crossovers for this round, guys. Nice work, G-Man Luigi. Alright, so give me a second to update on the other end. In the chat though, what did you think of this request? First one of the afternoon. Let me know, and I'll get to you guys in just a second. The music was a bit louder than usual. Let's see. Alright, well, since we're in between requests, let me know if things are a little bit better after this. Alright. Can you zoom in on that picture? I want to check it out. Let's see. I can do you one better and head over to her Tumblr and find it for you. I believe it is on page... Nope, it might be page 7. Where is it? Alright guys, we're gonna do some deep diving. So you guys can see what I'm actually working with here. It sounds like I'm clicking around a lot, so you can see why. I think... No, this was the champion versus challenger, so if it was in 2018, that was... No, it was definitely a while ago. I might be on the wrong page. This is the recent 2019 stuff. Well, if I can't can't find it here, because then I'd be able to zoom into it for you guys. Nope, that is the 2019 stuff still. This is the art that is used in the covers for this round, actually. There's that one. Bear with me here just a little bit. It's here somewhere. But if I can't find it, I'll just go back to the doc itself. Yep, I may have passed it somewhere. This is older stuff. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see, now how big can I actually make this? I'm gonna have to nope, I can't go any further, but if you can see it, there you are. Oh, hey, and appreciate that super chat, RT6. Didn't see that here. So, a request for Pearl. I'm not sure what the reference is, but here we go.
Filbert, I'm kicking you out of my house.
Hey, thank you for that, Kumatora. I love Marie. She's a pretty cute girl. She is indeed. Look at her outfit. Her and Marina are really styling. I guess that's why Team Modern won. Yeah, look at that. So let's zoom out before everything is too big. But yeah, I was hoping I could find the art over on her Tumblr. Maybe some other day. Wait a minute. Okay. And give me a second to bring the chat back up. The chat just disappeared for me. So here we are. Every time Gomi makes art, I want to hug everyone in the picture. I know, she just depicts them really, just so perfectly, so close to their personalities. Hey, what's up, Silver? Let's see. Make a tree. Let's get to the other requests. So the music's better. Alright, cool. Dive through Tumblr. Yeah, Gomi has so much content. Actually, so many, underrated pieces, honestly. And I love that she did a lot of work for the 2019 Splatfest. And I'm actually really excited to get her new art book that's been released. I've seen some people have gotten in the mail already, and I think I just need to check for it already. Alright, well, let's give this music a pause for a second, because in our 13th request, we actually have a custom track, and it is pretty cool. I've already got it loaded up on the other side. So, ooh, cool art. And there's our notification. Or is that another one? Wait, hold up. Appreciate it again, Kumatora. Oh, and welcome back to the member area, too. Greetings, Yume, and everyone else. Hello there, Smileman, and welcome to everyone who is just joining in. Let's see if I can make this a preview link, because I realized the reason why it's kind of a little bit bigger. Here we are. Okay. So yeah, welcome to everyone who's just joining in. We are currently getting to number 13 on the list. This is called A Slice from a New Life by MC Rap Prince. And we got this really cool art. I've only actually seen the Pearl and Callie ones, so I actually want to go to their Twitter, which is linked here too, and check out these other pieces. Marina looks really cute there. Before we continue anything, imagine swimming in a tumbler and then being shook in. Okay. Yep, that kind of sounds uncomfortable. But yeah, this art is really cute. Anyway, welcome everyone who is just tuning in. Are you ready? This request, if you remember, a certain OC that was very well received in round 14 is making a return. So here's a note. The story takes place in Pearl's mansion as an invitation from Off the Hook and the Squid Sisters who talk to the new Squid who helped them complete the exhibition turf war before Squidmas Day. Midori accompanied her because she was nervous. After chatting for a while, they hear a knocking on the door, so Hina runs to open it, and from here starts the story. So, it's Hina Ito. She's back, and she's a hype, fast-talking girl, if you guys remember round 14. So the song that is about to play, it's a Splatoon remix. I don't exactly remember what song it is, but here we go. If you guys are ready, I'm gonna start the song like immediately.
Surprise! Ah!
Hina forgot that there is a roof above her head and she super jumped, hitting the roof and falling to the ground.
Yo, that made a heavy dent in the roof. Are you okay, Hina? There's so many stars here.
Hello? Earth to Hina, are you there?
I'm awake. I'm sorry. I wanted to give you a quick surprise attack. I didn't mean to scare you like that. We heard that you guys are leaving. Is that true?
Callie will be busy with the new season of her TV drama, and I have to help Gramps for a while. We're not going anywhere. Someone has to run the news, and can't do it solo.
At least till we find an opportunity to lift off the hook a little higher. The only one leaving Inkopolis is me. There's this bird and bear duo that kept going after me in my last battle. I must take my revenge on them. Slow down, will ya? Nobody is trying to catch the words out of your mouth.
I'm not sure I get what you're saying, Hina.
It's someone from Smash. Agent 3 talks about it every once in a while.
Hold on, Ayumi, why did you come here in the first place?
I wanted to be the first to surprise Hina in this new year.
Good for you, I guess. What about you, Ayano?
You still remember what we talked about yesterday, right?
I know. The plan to do nothing but have fun for a month. Try making a short name next time.
You're welcome to join us if you want. Thank you for the offer, but I have a plan first.
We should go. Gramps must be waiting for us. Come on, Callie. Thanks for the fun, girls.
No problem. Take care of yourself.
Be careful. Take care and have a good decade, Yume. And that is the end of this one. So, so that really hype, fast-talking girl makes a return from round 14. And wow, okay, we finished like right in time to the remix there. So that was a really nice Calamari Incantation remix. I'll go ahead and link that in the chat if any of you guys want it. Let me see. What did you guys think of this one? That is a song. I don't know if I'll link. Shoutouts to MC Rap Princess. And thank you for that super chat, R26. Coming in with more quotes. So I'll be able to get to that one in just a sec. And welcome back, Ali Chu. Bamboozled says, short but sweet. Silver Striker says it was cute. Very nice. Round of applause for everyone's gone so far. First two script writers. Alright, R26 has another quote here. I don't know who these people are, but sure.
Tommy, I swear I won't play with fire again.
You gotta tell me where these references are from, dude. Hina is unleashing the maximum dub overdrive. Why do I feel like I know that reference, but I actually don't? She attack, she protect, but most importantly, she's speedy as heck. That about sums it up. Yeah. Looks like a lot of people remember her. Glad to hear it. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna close out of that one, and oh boy. You're not ready for these next couple of ones, I gotta say. So far, so good. How are you guys doing in the chat, though? Did someone say, could we get 60 likes? I don't know. Wait, I'm not sure if I read that properly. And hello there, Lolly Senpai. Nice to see you, too. It's from the YouTube channel Bird. Okay. Well, that's cool. Don't worry, guys. There will be some emotional stories, but there will be some sweet ones as well, too. To end the night, you know, we gotta do it right. So, let's get some water, and I'll be right back with number 14. Now, let's see. In the Yume's VA mix, I actually had a good song for this one. Alright, well, before we get into that, RT6 chiming in with the super chat here again. So, 3. You're making it worse, Filbert. Trying to make an animatic while listening to this. Sounds cool, Jackson. So that is nice. These tales balance each other out perfectly well. Indeed they do, Lauren. So let us continue. Let's get the music started. A little bit of a creepy change of atmosphere here. But let me know if you guys actually recognize this tune, because I'll let you know after we're done. Here we are. Number 13, Hypnosis by Cookie Gary. We have Marina, Midori, Ayumi, and Ayano in this story, and we visit Inkopolis sometime after Marina's victory in Final Fest. So, how has Inkopolis changed? Hope you enjoy. Ayumi, who is currently handcuffed, is being brought to Marina by Midori and Ayano. We have brought the subject you requested, Marina. Marina was on a throne in her Final Fest outfit. Thank you. You may now return to your posts. Midori and Ayano walk out of the room.
What the shell is going on here?
Since Team Order won Final Fest, I am going to restore Inkopolis. And to make sure everyone and everything is in line, I am putting everyone under my command. Midori and Ayano have quickly become very loyal servants to me, ever since I encased their head into an eye of justice. And I think you could be too.
But why? You know what it is like to be put under someone else's control, and yet you want to do it to others?
Yes, I have been put under Octavio's control, but he was doing it for horrible reasons. I am doing this for the greater good.
But hypnotizing Inklings and Octolings is a terrible thing to do regardless. Marina, what don't you get about that?
Like I said, Ayumi, I am doing this for the greater good. You are going to be someone important here someday. Ayano? Ayano then walks back into the room.
What would you like me to do, Marina?
Bring an eye of justice for Ayumi, would you?
Yes, Marina.
She then leaves, only to come back a minute later with an eye of justice. I'm sorry I must do this, Ayumi, but I must restore Inkopolis. The eye of justice is then put on Ayumi's head. It is one more victim to Marina's hypnosis. The end. Author's note, hi Yume, thank you so much for reading my request. I was planning on adding more but couldn't fit it within the limit. Hope you and everyone watching enjoyed it anyway. I know you've gone through a lot recently, but I hope you're doing better now. Don't get cooked and stay fresh. Thank you for that, Cookie Gary. Now this one, I got chills when I checked it out, and I was thinking, why not just go all in with the music? So, in the chat, what do you guys think? What do you think of Cookie Gary's request? The greater good. All I see in the chat is the greater good. Oh, the sudden voice change scared me. Yep, when Final Fest goes a little bit too far. But honestly, even if Marina had won for Team Order, she would have just wanted things in Inkopolis to be more accepting. I don't know if she would have gone full dictator. We never do know, though. It's a good story. Purple's preparing us for his tale. We ordered too much? Oh, what do you mean, Purple? This story has brought me great enlightenment. I feel happy. Oh no. What a chilling entry, but that doesn't make it any less good. Marina makes for a terrifying overlord. Indeed. Reminds me of Monica? Oh my god. Just Marina. Ooh. Great job, Cookie Gary. This one was really cool. Like I said, I had definitely a good feeling about this one. And so, has anyone guessed what the music is? Hint, it's from a Zelda game. Don't mess with Miss Ida, folks, indeed. Let's go ahead and highlight that on the other side. Alright. Get on time, get on time. Don't bring up that demonic name. Oh, come on, y'all. It's not that bad. Twilight Princess! Hey, you got it, Lauren. Yeah, Lauren and Bamboozled. Bamboozled. Yep, it is... What is it? It is the Lake Bed Temple. No, Google, I'm not talking to you. Okay, it is the Lake Bed Temple from Twilight Princess. Nice. Yep. Hey, what's it? How's it going, Tuck Banks? Cool to see ya. Our next request, let me see if I don't see them in the chat right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can ping them real quick. Let's see, what music do we want to play? Actually, I believe that the next script has its own music here. Do you donate to hear a quote request here? Yes, you can if you have a certain quote you want to hear in a certain voice. We're only starting, friendos. You're feeling not safe right now. I repeat, they are not safe. Woo. Yeah, I've watched Markiplier play Doki Doki Literature Club. It was quite the experience. So, yep. And another one from R26 here. So here we are.
It's over, Swordman. I have the high ground.
Oh man, look at that. The Star Wars references. Freedom fight. Oh my god. A Sonic Forces reference? No. When I think Freedom Fighters, I think of the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon with the one with Sally and her computer Nicole, and Tails had a weird voice, but that's the one I think of. So, alright, we are ready to switch gears into our next request. Number 15, Freedom Fighters by Jules the Remixer. Okay, that is a running gag now. I've always got to do the number 15 thing. Let's see. What music do we... Okay, music do we have? I'm going to go ahead and open it up or you guys can't see it. Okay, and there's so much clicking. This has just become a Yume Studio click, mouse click ASMR video. But here we are. Oh, are you guys ready? Anti-fuel shield activated. Alright, so it looks like Lone Wolf is ready. Foot lettuce returned. Yep. Yume's clicking channel. Alright. So, welcome to all the new people who are tuning in. I appreciate your viewership and your support. We are going to get into Jules the Remixer's request at number 15. It is titled Freedom Fighters. Let's see what the plot synopsis is. 2 years in the future, and Inkopolis has fallen apart. There are two main factions fighting for control of the city. Hive, led by Chancellor Marina, and the Freedom Fighters of the future, the spearhead of the resistance being Captain Pearl. The rebels have found their perfect opportunity to take down the suppressive Hive once and for all, and everything is on the line. They won't go down without a fight. So, in this story we have Agent 3, Agent 4, Marina, Callie, and Pearl. Alright, and our first narrator is Agent 3, so let's get into it, everybody. Without further ado, Freedom Fighters. Location, Goldfin District. It's been about 2 years. It doesn't seem like much, to be honest. One moment, I was with the only people I could truly call my friends. The next, they're all gone. Thunder crashes in the distance as I walk through the empty streets of Inkopolis' richest district. The giant glass skyscrapers line the streets, roads running through them like stitches in a shirt. They were going to hold thousands of people. Those towers. Now, they just stand there, empty. After all, the majority of the vote was chaos. After all, the majority of them were killed. There's no one out, just me. A raindrop hits the sidewalk, and another. I look up. Dark clouds settle over the city. I pull my cape over my head and continue walking. No cars are out, no planes flying overhead, no people walking. Nothing. Just me and my regrets. I regret choosing a side. I regret fighting for it. And most importantly, I regret winning. It's been about 2 years. 2 years since Team Order 1. All was well for about a month. And then, it all fell apart. She took control of all of us. Little by little, she made us her own. I was lucky enough to be spared. Everyone else, gone. Their minds destroyed. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. I was the only one out of us to be forcefully controlled when we found 8, and now I'm the only one left. I can't go back, and I can't leave. If I do, she'll send 8 and Marie after me. I could probably win, but
the top result.
But at what cost? The cost of their lives? Never. It's smart of her, really. Controlling just the right people to stop me from mutiny. The rain picks up a little. I pull myself into my cape a tad bit more. This whole show is kind of ironic, too. Of the person who turned their back on their old ways have returned to it, thinking that it will make a greater society. Damn that greater society. Look at what it's become. A shell. An empty, screwed-over shell. She thought she could make a better world, and look what it has become. There are small puddles on the sidewalk now. Thunder rolls closer. I pick up my pace. The rain slides down the reflective panes of the Goldfin Towers, little pin drops of light in a sea of black. The clouds swirl above me in 1,000 shades of gray, illuminated every so often by a flash of white-hot lightning. All I hear is the rain, my footsteps, my breathing, and, lest we forget, my regrets. And they ain't going away until this gets reversed. And the best chance at reversal relies on Pearl. I can only hope that she has mustered enough people to fight against her former partner. This must be killing her, to be separated from her like this. I guess we're all going through similar conflicts. Now, it's just a matter of how we can get through them. I just hope Pearl is strong enough to do so. Hello? I practically jump. Marina's comms are so freaky, it's like she's in my head. How's my little agent doing? You okay out there? She's strangely calm. Oh, who am I kidding? She's completely off her rocker. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. That's good. I was getting a little worried that she might be in danger. Or maybe conspiring with those vile freedom fighters. Shoot, is she onto me? No, there's no way she knows this. She's doing this so that I might accidentally reveal something I don't want to reveal. Of course not, Chancellor Marina. I would never think to do such a thing. I know that, Agent 0-3. After all, you wouldn't want anything to happen to Agent 0-8, right? Of course, pulling that card. If I didn't have to submit to her, I'd have seriously messed up her face. Of course not, Chancellor Marina. I know, 0-3. Now come home, will you? I've got some assignments for you back home. Home. What a joke. But I have no choice. Yes, ma'am. The sensation leaves my head. She's gone. I begin to trudge back to the nearest subway station. Can't make her wait. Just me and my regrets.
The underground HQ of the last surviving and not brain-wiped cephalopods was on full overdrive. All of the freedom fighters are rushing to the hangars filled with stolen VTOL jets and refurbished helicopters. We even had an old off-the-hook chopper now changed into a heavily armored and armed-to-the-teeth transport. And while everyone else was hurrying to their stations, I was going against the flow, seeking out the leader of the freedom fighters, and one of my best friends. I find our intrepid captain barking orders at some nearby pilots. She notices me and dismisses the 2 pilots. They scurry off to their stations. I recognize them to be 2 of our best. 4. Yes, Captain? I snap a crisp salute. Captain Pearl returns it in a more leisurely way, but she's still deadly serious. Status report. Helis 1 through 7 are ready to fly, ma'am, and so is Transport 5. Heli 8 is still out of commission after the ambush, and only 2 of our VTOLs are stable. Pearl's brow furrows. We both know that this is less than ideal. The Hive headquarters have the best technology in the world, and all we have are a couple of stolen older models of said technology. We are at a major disadvantage. Right now, we're relying on pure strategy, which is also nearly impossible because we'll also be going against some of the greatest tactical minds in the world. Marie and 8 have practically rewritten the Book of War strategies. We have no clue what they'll pull out next. Ma'am, if you don't mind, maybe you could say some inspirational words to the team? I'm sensing a low morale among them, and a bad morale means a bad fight. A thin smile cracked Pearl's face. I haven't seen her smile at all for the past 2 years. It fills me with confidence. Pearl's determination is almost second to none. If she wants to do something, she will get it done. Alright. We head over to the main hangar. Pearl drags a step stool over and steps up. Freedom fighters! Everyone stops in their tracks and looks up at our captain. A small crowd gathers around her. The confidence I know Pearl for flashes in her eyes once again. Today is the day! The day we fight back against all who have suppressed us, slaughtered us, and controlled us. All of our people will rise with us. We will overthrow their bloody throne. They have reigned over us for too long. We've come so far against all odds. No matter how much they try, they will never kill us. And why? Because we are unkillable, invincible. We are the freedom fighters of the future. Pearl raises her fist in the air. The whole hangar cheers, fist raised. I smile myself. We are ready. Pearl thumps her chest with her own fist. Let's go! The crowd repeats her motion and replies with a simultaneous yes, ma'am. Pearl steps down and the gathering of fighters return to their stations. She heads off to the transport heli and waves me over. I follow and see Callie waiting for us there, the battle-hardened agent and her roller leaning against the transport. She, too, is quite serious. I haven't seen Callie in action that much, but from what Marie said, she can take on any odds. Which is good, because like stated before, our odds are absolutely horrible. Callie salutes. You ready? Pearl nods. Let's bring this fight. We're in the air. All 7 helis are speeding towards the Mind of Hive down Dorsal Avenue, the longest and widest in the city. Wide enough to let 2 full-size helicopters fly at top speed next to each other. Callie and I are in Heli 3, and Pearl is in the transport. Adrenaline like I've never felt before rushes through my veins as we practically scrape the ground. The lower we get, the harder it will be for the anti-air cannons Hive has installed to track us. At least, that's what we thought at first. Pressurized blasts of ink pepper our formation once we get within 500 meters of the Hive tower. Luckily, we've installed substantial ink-resistant armor on all of them, but I don't think they'll last. 1, 4, you know what you have to do! Pearl's voice comes over the comms. Callie and I turn to see Pearl's transport pull up next to us, with Pearl practically hanging out the side, only one arm and a leg inside the helicopter to keep her from falling. Install as many respawn points as possible to get our ground teams down there. Yes, ma'am. You got it. Good. We'll be nearing the drop zone soon. Good luck, soldiers. We both salute. Our moment of pride only lasts for a second or two as we see Heli 1 get grazed by an impossibly fast projectile and veer into a skyscraper, erupting into flame. We hear a dull clunk as another projectile slams into Heli 2, breaking the armor and punching a hole right through it. It gradually loses altitude until there's no more altitude to lose. There's no way that's ink. What the shell? Railguns! I saw blueprints for those in Marina's workshop, but I had no idea she could make them large scale. We need to keep going and make it over that tower. They wouldn't dare fire those things when we're in their base. Another clang. I turn to see Heli 4 spin completely out of control and nearly take Heli 5 down with it. This is bad. Really bad. We can't afford to lose any more helicopters. Almost there. I see the VTOLs pull up right as they're about to hit the Hive tower. They clear the building and disappear over the other side. The helicopters do the same, and the anti-air fire steadily gets heavier. We clear the railguns, and the Heli 3 lowers close to the ground. Callie and I jump out, portable respawn points in our hands. Immediately, order soldiers dash to restrain us. We ain't going down without a fight, because a fight is all we have left.
The end. Not much to say here, but I really enjoyed making this. If some people could tell, I went for a Halo-ish vibe. The helicopters looking like the Falcons from Halo Reach in my mind, but that doesn't really matter. What does matter is that we all did a great job this round, scripts and reading. Once again, thanks a ton for reading, Yume. This might get a sequel depending on next stream's theme. So thank you once again, JT, Jules the Remixer, for a really riveting script. Another action-packed one. Since round 12, these have just been like so amazing. And boy, was that fun. Everyone in the chat, what do you think? Round of applause for JT. This one was awesome. Really, really awesome. I love the narration from Agent 3 and 4. Love getting into character for those two. And ooh, Chancellor Marina gave me chills. Ooh. Great choice of music too. Oh my. Not my Siri, Yume. Yeah, that happened earlier on in the that was so odd actually. I don't know. I don't even have my assistant turned on, but it just keeps doing that. Like that was weird. I'm just gonna put this way over here. You probably can't hear me over there. Dang. Someone said snooping as usual, I see. My goodness. Anyway. Oof. I'm going back and reading some of your guys' comments. I just love seeing that. Marina didn't need to greet us like that. Very creepy. Thanks, Marina. Very cool. Never thought Pearl would be such a great leader. Ah, she definitely has it in her. That chaotic little rebel. Whew. Oh, and Jackson Pent with a quote request. Appreciate it. So, okay. This is between Agent 8 and 3. Alright, let's see. This is Cue Ball. Come in, 8. 8? 8?
Are you talking to me?
Who else is 8?
No one. I'm all dogs go to heaven. We agreed on this.
Hopefully I did that justice there. But yeah, once again, I am just in awe of this one. Man. Even the music itself is just still, really, like, bringing that feel of adrenaline. Like, I feel like I'm on fire right now. Thanks for that one, JT. Yeah, as always. I'm gonna hop over to this other screen here. We're actually only 9 minutes into the 12-minute, like, track, though, so that's interesting. I really, really, really love these, OSTs here. Let's go ahead and refresh that. How's everyone doing so far, though? Definitely gotta hydrate after that. I returned, mortals. It was inevitable from the beginning. I don't know why that message stood out, but it just did. You may write about what you want the future of Splatoon to be. Artists destroy everything. Yeah, sounds about right. Lauren says, we ain't ready for the next one. Oh, number 16. Yeah, I'm not either. And I read it yesterday. I'm still not ready. Whew. Buckle up, friendos. That's all I can say. Doing great. How about me? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Okay. Lewis once again says, this is a thrilling tale. Marina just makes for such a chilling overlord and Pearl a great captain. Grand and awesome. My respects, Jules, my boy. Alright. All the positive vibes for him in the chat as we continue on. Oh, wait. Okay, so one more quote from R26 here. Appreciate that, by the way. Appreciate that support. Let's see.
Sword man, I wasn't aiming for you.
Alright. Oh, I don't think the shields will be enough, everybody. Oh dear, this next one might have too much dark chocolate in it. It ain't gonna be sweet. Nice purple, nice. Alright. So, I actually prepared a little bit of a soundtrack for that one. Fare thee well, Halo music. You will be missed. You'll be remembered. Indeed. Let's scroll through here. Give me a few seconds to set this up. It's gonna be good. I think it'll be good. Did I refresh this? Yes, I did. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this octave expansion music started here. Or actually, we can lean into it a little bit later. It'll make the juxtaposition a lot better. Alright, let's have some happy music for now. Don't worry, it'll change. Alright, everybody, I hope your body is ready. Let's go into number 16. We've got a lovely author's note to greet us, so don't worry. So, to start off, Order from Chaos. Greetings, everyone. This is Mr. Purple coming at you with another VA request. I hope you've begun your 2020 on a fresh start, because I sure am restless to start mine. In the time of this little request being submitted, it should be past my birthday. Well, happy belated birthday to you. I'll be turning the big 21 this time around, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know, it just feels like another number to me, so I'll have to get back to you on that. In other news, excited to share this request of mine with you lovelies. Since it's my first attempt at actually writing a futuristic tale, I hope it turned out alright. The story setting takes a little bit to explain, so I'll try to keep it brief. But seriously, a decade has gone by now. How Yume is that? That purple text. The world was due for a change after order had triumphed over chaos in the final Splatfest 10 years ago. Following Article 4 of Splatfest law, Marina brought about some radical changes for the city of Inkopolis that were supported by her followers but were feared by others. Tensions between the two sides grew ever since, and those tensions soon turned into skirmishes, and those skirmishes into fights. And those fights, inevitably, led to war. Thus the world was torn in two. The rule-abiding Ordarians, led by their queen Marina Ida, had taken complete control of the city of Inkopolis, which was now transformed into the Ordarian Empire. And the chaotic rebels that had fled the Empire banded together to form the Chaos Resistance, led by their leader and chief representative, Pearl. What appeared to be the second coming of the Great Turf War, the world was once again thrown into turmoil. Enjoy! Oh boy, are we gonna enjoy this? Strap in, everybody! Oh, I wish I could see the chat as I'm reading, but no distractions, we're going all in. It's time for a change in music here. The future. A notion of time that to some should be held in high regard, but to others is just something too bothersome to think about. The future could be as simple as some fresh gear coming out at any given time. It could be that long-awaited promotion you've been working so hard to obtain. Or it could be in a hospital bed where you'll spend the last of your breaths. Though we can always predict what will come to pass, it's never guaranteed to stay its course. Such is its nature. It's only through our resolute hands that we can shape the future, our future, into whatever image we so desire. This is what happened on that final Splatfest 10 years ago, when it was decided that chaos was no longer needed in the old world, and by shaping order from the chaos, could we finally create a new world free of disorder. If only I had known of the sacrifice needed to create this new world, my world, and how great the cost it would be, I would have never wanted this to be my reality. There's a loud boom. A barrage of Tenta missiles struck down on the ground, shaking up the earth and the surrounding forestry. Ayumi trudged amongst the rubble, holding her severely wounded arm in her right hand. Her body was all but covered in cuts and abrasions, and her energy has long since extinguished. In every breath, it felt like hundreds of tiny needles were puncturing her lungs all at once, and it didn't help that each step she took was more painful than the last.
Gee, those Ordarians don't really let up, do they?
While scanning the area for any kind of cover, Ayumi saw an old pine tree that was knocked over from the previous battle. She let out a weak sigh.
Well, having some cover is better than having none, I guess.
With the last of her strength, Ayumi limped to the fallen tree and collapsed upon its bark, muffling her painful screams. She then shifted her body around and braced her back against the tree, slowly lowering herself towards the ground. She winced when her back rubbed against its wood.
I'd never expect the battle to get this out of hand. I might have bitten off more than I could chew this time.
Upon touching the ground, Ayumi heard another barrage of tenta missiles go off somewhere in the distance, a puff of smoke arising from where they've landed. Seeing as she had time to spare, Ayumi began to tear up bits of a cape she had draped against her back. She then wrapped the little pieces of cloth around her open wounds, creating little makeshift bandages. As old as the cape was, it still managed to come in handy whenever she needed it the most. Just then, a call came from Ayumi's headset, another old trinket that's never let her down.
Hey, Agent 4, where the shell are ya? The order to retreat has been called ages ago!
Ayumi slowly raised her hand to answer the call with whatever strength she had remaining. Click.
Sorry, Chief. I stayed behind so my squad could escape. Is everyone safe? Yeah, everyone's back. They're all in one piece, thanks to you.
A lone tear began to trickle down Ayumi's ashen face. That was all she needed to hear.
And speaking of you had better get here on the double, you hear? Me, Callie, your squad. Everyone is here waiting for ya. If you're waiting for me, then you're gonna be waiting for a long time, Chief.
She laughed weakly.
Well, how much waiting are we talking about? I'll let you know soon enough. I'll stay off the hook until then, Chief. I promise.
Ayumi began to raise her hand once more, for she could hear footsteps fast approaching her.
Don't get cooked, Pearl, and tell everyone I said hi. Wait, what are you even saying right now? Don't you dare hang up on me!
Pearl's voice was abruptly cut short as Ayumi turned the power off of the headset, or radio silence now accompanying her. She tore the headset off of her ears as she began to smile weakly, for deep down she knew she wasn't going to be able to keep that promise. An hour had passed by after the fighting subsided. Once the smoke had finally cleared, a faction of the Ordarian army moved in to take control of the surrounding area. Ordarian soldiers thundered about as they swept the barren forest in search of any survivors. Accompanying them was a commander in charge of the attack, Strike Commander Midori Takako. Her intimidating presence could be felt on and off the battlefield, and her cold, harsh demeanor only grew with her years of ruthless military discipline. Those foolish chaotics never stood a chance. What did they hope to achieve with this farce of a resistance? To Midori, the most infuriating thing about winning every battle is that they never seemed to get her any closer to ending this war. This senseless war that split so many apart, that's taken countless lives. Midori crushes a twig in her frustration. It loudly snaps in two under the weight of her heel. The smell of ash unpleasantly tickled her nose, as well as the smell of death accompanying it. Seeing as she needed something to distract herself, Midori headed off to interrogate the lone survivor that was found in the area sweep. Let's just get as much as we can out of this inkling so that we can continue our advance. She stops and her voice trails off. Upon seeing the inkling, memories that Midori had locked away long ago began to flood her mind as she recognized the face of the survivor. Blood covered most of the Inkling's body, and Midori could tell that she was in bad shape. There was a huge gash in her left shoulder that was badly bandaged, and there was no weapon in her personage. She was weak and defenseless, yet she was smiling. That excited smile when they would play turf war together. That cheeky smile when she tricked Ayano to kiss her under the mistletoe that one Christmas. That proud smile when she was welcomed as the newest member of the old Squidbeaks platoon. She was expressing that annoying, cheerful smile that Midori could never hope to forget. Ayumi Ikamatsu. Ayumi slowly tilted her head up and squinted at Midori.
Why, hello there, Darien scum. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Midori's expression grows cold as she promptly drives her boot straight into Ayumi's gut. Ayumi screams as the heel of her boot drills deep into her stomach. You will address me as Ordarian scum commander, you rebel dog! She responds harshly as she removes her boot. Ayumi clutches her wounded belly and gasps for air. Blood seeps out of her mouth as her whole body begins to shake from the blow.
I wondered why you Ordarians were so ruthless this time around. Now I know why.
I would save my breath if I were you. It sounds like you don't have many left. Midori quickly scans Ayumi's attire and notices a few of her old belongings in her company, preferably her old cape draped behind Ayumi's back. Ayumi sees the attention drawn to the cape and chuckles.
I tried my best to keep it in good shape for you, but time sure does take its toll on everything. I mean, just look at yourself. The proud commander of the Ordarian army, gold stars and all. You've got power, rank, authority, everything you've ever wanted.
Ayumi's tone begins to change, and her voice grows spiteful.
I can see time was favorable to you instead of little old me. I mean, I got no stars or rank, none of that fancy squit. At least I ain't no weapon that can't function without orders to follow.
Midori just stares at Ayumi with expressionless eyes while she says her piece, for she wasn't completely wrong. She was where she is today because of the side she had chosen all those years. Because of the orders she had to follow. Because of the people she had to kill. Midori loses her train of thought when a voice calls out to her.
Commander, I've received a call from General Marie. She's ordering us to return to...
Ayano's voice trails off upon seeing her former comrade and the condition she's in.
Oh my god! I heard there was a survivor in critical condition from the battle. I didn't think it would be you, Ayumi. Hey there, Ayano. Long time no see.
Ayano covers her mouth with both of her hands, trying to muffle her cries. She then rushes towards Ayumi and kneels alongside her, embracing her poor tattered body with a hug.
It's good to see you too. Nice to see you haven't changed after all these years. Please, save your strength. We'll have plenty of time to talk once we get you to an infirmary.
She slowly begins to lift one of Ayumi's arms up onto her shoulders.
Here, Midori, come give me a hand.
Midori doesn't reply. She only continues to stare at the ground. Ayano glances back to her.
Midori?
No. She looks up to Ayano and glares angrily at her. Ayano freezes as Midori's gaze paralyzes her body. Our orders were to terminate any and all chaotic rebels that we came across. She narrows her eyes and her brows begin to furrow. Not to help them.
But what if we just...
There are no buts, First Lieutenant! This is a direct order from the Queen herself. She slowly walks towards Ayumi and reaches for her holster. Now step aside. Before Ayano could respond, Midori brandishes a custom splatter shot and promptly aims it at Ayumi's forehead. She barely gets out a word from the sudden shock of Midori's action.
What the hell are you doing, Midori?
This is what we do with rebel dogs such as she. We put them to sleep. Ayano jumps in front of Ayumi out of instinct, blocking Midori's path. This only sparks Midori's anger. Move out of the way, Lieutenant.
No, Midori! We can't kill her! I won't let you kill her!
This is an order, Lieutenant. I said move.
No!
Midori grinds her teeth as her anger turns to rage. I said move! She reels back and smacks the cut across Ayano's face, sending her body towards the ground. You two, hold her down. Make sure she does not interfere. The two soldiers grab a hold of Ayano's arms and restrain her. Still dazed from the impact, she struggles to free herself from the soldier's grip. Ayano continues to shout as tears run down her face.
Please don't do this, Midori. She was her friend. We can't kill her. Please don't kill Ayumi. I'm begging you. Midori!
Ayano's pleas fell upon faint ears, for Midori has shifted her attention back to Ayame. She takes aim at Ayame's head once again, tuning Ayano's cries into an inaudible background noise.
Cruel and ruthless, even towards your allies. It's sad to think that we were once friends.
Shut your trap, you rebel dog. Midori holds her composure, but her hands and lips begin to tremble. You're nothing to me. Ayame looks up at Midori and stares her right in the eye, as if she could gaze through her soul. Midori's mind was telling her to do her duty, but her heart was screaming to not pull the trigger.
I guess this is it for me. Please, if you could, just make it quick. That's all I ask.
Midori takes a deep breath and begins to perform Ayame's last rites. Any final words, Chaotic? Ayame looks at Midori with a smile and a chuckle that will forever haunt her to the grave.
Yeah. See you in hell. I'll tell Captain Cuttlefish he said hi once I'm down there. Midori.
The sound of a lone gunshot echoes throughout the barren forest. The once smoke-ridden sky soon turned dark as storm clouds began to gather above their heads. One after another, tiny raindrops began to pelt the earth with their cold, wet embrace. Ayano had collapsed upon the ground, her knees slowly sinking into the mud. Her once loud, mournful cries were soon drowned out by the pour of the rain. Ayame's body had slumped back against the tree. The blood that trickled down her temples was now being washed away by the rain. Midori's body began to grow cold, for it did not move. Her heart wouldn't allow it. All she could do was stare at the body of the person she'd just killed, the person she had once considered her friend. It's as if she committed the greatest sin of all and the entire world was suffering because of it. Ayame, you fool. We're already in hell. That is the end. Oh, I need a moment, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wow, yeah. In the moment. Thank you for that super chat there, Kumatora. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Mr. Purple! You've done it. Oh, you really done it. You've stolen the show. Oh, man. My poor children! Oh, these poor babies. That was Order from Chaos. A very, very emotional, heart-wrenching tale. Ooh, what did you guys think in the chat? I am still speechless. It was amazing. But I am still speechless. Ooh. Hey, what's up there, Awesome Pick 7? Good to see ya. Oh, I appreciate that, Jackson Pent. But still, round of applause there in the chat for Mr. Purple and that amazing entry there. I will get to the quote in just a second, but I gotta take a breather. Whew. Amazing. Lauren says the perfect friendship group is destroyed. Absolutely love the music. Awesome touches. Thanks. Glad you liked those. Searched for them a bit earlier today and hope that they would add a little bit to it. It truly says it all. It shows it in war. There's no winner, only lost ones. Indeed. It's hit hard in the feels. Darn good story. I love Lewis's comments on the stories. Where do I start? Love the dialogue. Loved the exposition there. I could almost see the moment itself. Love the ambience of the rain at the end too. But like I almost felt like my body wouldn't move either. Oh man. Felt like I was really in Ayame's shoes this time. I felt like I was Ayame and actually the one about to get shot there. But then having to play Midori too as well, it was just... I wanted to be convincing with it. But I also just... It hurt me to say those words. It was good. It's so good. Appreciate you there, R26. So, once again, thank you, Mr. Purple. And I'll get to these quotes that have come in the super chat. So, for Jackson Pence, here we had one with 3 and 4. Oh my god. This is cue ball. Come in, Solo Wins. Wait, why is your name Solo Wins?
Cause I'm gonna blow you away!
My god, whatever. Just go in. You know the plan.
Who is this?
Alright, thank you for that one. And then R26 had one for Agent 3. Huh? Wait. Oh no! The chandelier! There we go. Thanks for those super chats for the codes, guys. I see a comment immediately after from Lisa that says, "War, it never changes." Indeed. Oh, my heart. Order from Chaos was absolutely wonderful. And it was a great follow-up too for Freedom Fighters. So as you can see, that's kind of why I have them lined up this way. Oh, don't worry guys, you will recover. I promise you, by the end of the stream. I like this rain. Y'all vote to keep the rain in the stream? I know last time we had a bit of differing opinions last night. I'm gonna need to hydrate after this though. For real. Definitely an emotional piece. Really hit me in the feels. I had to read it. All the positivity there. Harold says, "Can anyone give me a hug? I need one. I need one too." The rain giving you PTSD from the story. What said? I already had a storm outside. Oh. Why is Marina so evil in so many of these? I don't know. I guess because Team Order has the whole motif of mind control with those hypno shade-like glasses. The Eye of Justice, which has like this little holographic display on the outside. And then the other one, I believe, was a... What was the other one? Okay, let's look this up real quick. Okay, I have to put Splatoon, otherwise I won't bring it up. Images. Alright, so if you look at the Team Order headgear, wait, is that Joker? No, it's a mod. Wait, where's this taking us to? The Splatoon US Tumblr. As you can see, like, this is the Eye of Justice right here. And then we have these glasses that are they're called hive mind glasses. So I guess everyone just ran with the idea that Marina kind of wanted a, I don't know, kind of like a, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. But she kind of just had this, her future was kind of too idealistic in the sense that free will is a lie. So, yeah. Probably more towards a dystopian kind of Mad Max thing. We had this cool biker helmet that I never actually worn, and then that little fossil fish head. So it's kind of like past versus future in a way. And that was a Splatoon 1 Splatfest. So yeah, that's probably why we all just kind of ran with that idea, and it works. It works. Come on, Marina has said some questionable things in the past, even though I still love her. But either way. Alright, so we're an hour into the stream. We can get on time, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and enjoying this afternoon with me. Thank God this ain't canon. Spooky techno future. I love that Eye of Justice. What do you mean, Gamer Julian? Okay. Well, Bomboozled, thank you for that super chat and support. That's a great quote for 4.
Wear heelys to escape your feelies.
I want that on a t-shirt, actually. Yeah, that is a good one. No, I don't want Order from Chaos to be canon, guys. I love it, but I don't want it to be canon. Ayumi lives, indeed she does. So, let's get on to the next story. And no, thank you for viewing. Thank you, Pun Knight. Thank you, everybody. This one is our next request. Oh, I opened it up on the other screen, not this screen in front of us. Okay. Number 17, Embracing the Future. This one should be a good one. This one is by Chrono, who is also going by Resolve and Forgiveness in the Discord server. So, if you're here, let me hear you shout. But if not, let's all send this positive vibes so when they catch the replay, they'll see it. Alright, here we go. Embracing the Future. Several years ago. Squid year 2021. I am an octoling, and there are more around you. The crowd gasps, and there's murmuring around.
That's the truth, kiddos. Don't worry, folks. She ain't doing any more of those things you read about in your school books. It was years ago that the truth came out. The truth about us octolings. It was just another day. Until the revelation happened.
We octolings are tired of war. A war that has been won for a century running now. All our society is bred as hatred towards Inklings. But we want to change that. We can only do so with your help, Squid Kids. Look beyond race. Help them understand Inkopolis. Show them that there's more in life. And be like Pearl.
Her speech has been etched into history forever. Physically or digitally, everyone knows. Changes were made around the world since.
Cephalopod year 2031.
Turf wars have been stronger than ever, at a cost. The second Great Turf War was waged, and we NSS were on the front line, facing against both Octavio and Sanitized troops. Octavio and Craig soon crucially struck an understanding, and that hastened the war's end. Treaties were signed between Octavio and Inkopolis, assuring peace. As of present, he occasionally does concerts, in honor of Cap, his friend. A lot has happened in these 10 years, but for me, it all started on that fateful noon in the square. A day I cherish alongside the day we defeated NIOS. Those days that I, and the Octarian race, finally embraced the future.
And there was that note about 8's voice being a little bit more mature in this part. So, hopefully nailed that. This was really sweet, short and sweet, and, what is the word I'm looking for? A little bit philosophical, but definitely had an impact. I think about if Splatoon were to get this serious in the next installments, because Inklings are still kind of oblivious about octolings, and I want to see like how society moves forward, if they're gonna do another time skip or not. And I don't know. Let's just pray that Craig is doing well in the next installment. It's gonna hit me in the feels if he's not around. Nice one, Chrono. Let's give a round of applause in the chat for this request and let me know what you guys thought of it. Definitely a sweet one. And what's up, Frisk Streamer? Glad to see you. After hearing the past story, I don't think we have a future to look forward to. Oh no. The future can be bright. Or it can be bleak. We just want to do the best that we can in order to fight for it and change it, you know? And the red! Oh god. Whoa. Thank you there, Mr. Purple. Absolutely loving the stream. Definitely treat yourself to a nice meal afterwards. Stay fresh. Yo, thank you so much for that. Aww. I am glad that you enjoyed Order from Chaos. Look at the hype in the chat. Thank you so much. So, round of applause for Mr. Purple and round of applause for Chrono here on the screen and for everyone else who has gone before telling you these stories. They're just perfect. Oh my god, Lauren, your comments. Oh, priceless. So that is Embracing the Future. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it on the other side. We're getting to some really interesting ones, that's for sure. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for all the support. All the love and support. Like, for real. Let's get some blue hearts in the chat. Let me see if I can find them. There we go. No matter the theme, you can always count on us friendos to give you the goods. Yeah, there we go with the blue hearts. Alright, so I think I want to change up the music. I really like this. So some of the music I've been playing, like the first one was from Octo Expansion, and then the rest of them were from Fire Emblem Fates. So I mean, Fire Emblem series OST is kind of underrated, honestly. I think that they have some good tracks. I haven't listened to all of them. But here we are. We've got 3 more requests left for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, the chat is so blue. It's beautiful. So if you guys have, oh, I don't know if YouTube is still being weird with the emojis. So I guess we don't want to do them too much. I'm not sure if they, like, got that issue resolved. Yeah, it is so pretty. Alright, before I hop into number 18, I believe it's 18? Yeah, before I hop into 18, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Yep, we have some heartwarming stories to kind of give us some more. Definitely. 3 houses of requests. Aw. Oh, what? I thought Faith was fun. Some of the characters are a little bit odd, but I thought it was fun. Heartwarming, you say? Definitely. Let me go ahead and change this here. Actually, let me see. What would fit number 18? Actually, this is for those of you who love Persona music. I figured since you already have Rain in the background, might as well bring out a little bit of Beneath the Mask for this. I need to finish 3 houses. I need to get 3 houses, and I will soon. I just have a lot on my plate already. My backlog is already so high. And I'm hoping that I can finish enough content before Animal Crossing comes out. And then I want to start a Twitch somewhere around like the middle of this year to at least like play other non-Nintendo stuff. And hopefully, I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Like, I want to get through my backlog of games for sure. There's even some stuff from like the PS3 era that I have yet to finish. So many good games have passed me by, honestly. So, yep. Right now, it is currently going almost on 6 p.m. for me. You guys are absolutely blessed. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and just hop right in. So, Gamer Julian 94, I hope you're ready. Great. Here we are. What the Future Might Bring by Gamer Julian 94. It is a peaceful afternoon in Inkopolis. A few days have passed since the New Year's festivities, and everyday life returned. Aino, Ayumi, and Midori meet up in a cafe at Inkopolis Square to chat about their plans for the year and what the future might hold for them. So, we're here. What is it that you wanted to talk about with us, Aino?
Well, you know it's been 1.5 years since I escaped the metro, right? We sure do. What about it? It's just that so much happened since then. The fight against the statue, Splatfest coming to an end with such a dramatic last stand, all the missions we still have with the new Squid platoon, me and all the other Octolings growing into this society. I'm just wondering what the future will hold for us. What's yet to come for Inkopolis?
You are kind of scared of the future. Is that what you want to tell us?
Well, yeah, that sounds about right. Not knowing what could happen in the future makes me worry about losing all that I care for. I finally have a place I can call home. And I've got so many plans, like applying for a spot in Inkopolis Art Academy, for example. Silly girl. If anything threatens our future, we'll fight it, of course.
Even though it's rather rare, Ayumi's right on this. We can fight for our future. It is in our hands, and it is up to us how it will turn out. And if you just work hard enough for it, you can achieve any goal you've set for yourself. I, for example, am currently working on getting a spot at the police academy, and so far it's going rather well, I'd say.
I guess you're right about that. And what about you, Ayumi? What are your plans? I don't have much plans, to be honest. I really enjoy beating up bad guys under the Squid Beak service, and want to do so as long as I can. I'll just let myself be surprised by what the future has coming for me. I think it's best to not think to hold too much about it, and just let it come the way it comes. You can always go another way if the upcoming one doesn't suit you.
Well, that was rather thoughtful for your standards.
Hey, that's rude! Thanks, you two. You helped me get over my worries. I can now hopefully look into the future, and I believe that all will go well. That's the spirit.
That's what friends are there for. Remember, you can always count on us, just as we can count on you, right?
You bet. I'll never let you down no matter what might come.
That being said, the girls finished their drinks and saw each other off, looking forward to a unpredictable yet hopeful future. Parting words. No big speech this time. I just hope you and the audience enjoyed the script, and I hope you all had a great start into the new year and that it will go for everyone how they planned it. Keep up the great work, Yume. Oh, thank you so much for that, GamerJulian94. I always love when you guys put in those little words of encouragement. And I really thought that this script was so cute. I can see these three. I said these two. These three, you know, just chilling out and uplifting each other. That's what good friends do. These are the OT3s. I love them. Thank you so much for doing them justice with this dialogue. Everyone in the chat, what did you think? Round of applause for GamerJulian94. Love this one. Thank you so much. It helps quench the heartache for sure. Aww. Everyone like that. Okay. Let me go back up. I wanted to check and see. Oh, people are talking Fire Emblem comics. That's true. I haven't actually taken a look at any of those. I'd honestly cry for you, Maria, but the last of my tears dried up. Aww. Animal Crossing comics. You know, that'd be a good idea with New Horizons coming up. Minecraft. Sounds good. My first time ever playing it, though. You guys will be interested in the Twitch. That's good to hear. Awesome. And catch you later, Pun Night, if you're still around. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. With Midori in the streets, the criminality rate is going to be as low as it can possibly get. Oh yeah, I can see her definitely going to the police academy. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Gamer Julian. Ooh, and welcome back, Jackson. So we just finished number 18. This was Gamer Julian's story. Awesome work again. Oh whoa, what happened? Okay, there we go. Wait, did I actually say oh whoa unironically? Ooh woo. Oh no. Uh-oh. Huh. Alright, we're gonna highlight this now. There we go. Oh man, can you believe it? We're at the last two stories for the night. Our time together may be short, but it is blessed nonetheless. And speaking of blessings, we're about to be blessed by Awesome Pig 7's role reversal script. Not too many hints in that title. Or are there? So let's give some positive vibes to him because he might not be here in the chat with us. Might not be in the chat with us right now. But when they check out the chat later, they'll see all the positive vibes. I haven't actually seen Devilman, so no, I didn't get the reference. Hey, what's up, LPS? Ooh, yes, indeed. I feel very... Let me see. I feel in a very ooh mood. I feel very soft right now. Oh no, that song! That's Philbo's. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, it's what you do to me. Oh, whoa, it's what you do to me. Oh my god, yeah. That banana song. Danana? Danana? Hey there, Danana? It's that one, I think. Yeah. Oh, man. Y'all, the Splatoon content from, like, our fellow Splatooners is just really interesting. Right, so I'm gonna pause beneath the mask because it looks like AP7 has an interesting playlist for us today. Oh boy, it's called Jazzy Classy. And there's some awesome Insane in the Rain music covers in this playlist. So, before we continue on with this one, gotta hydrate, as always. And looks like a lot of people are looking forward to this one. Got the cute art, too. What have I done? The oohs are flooding the chat? Ah, no! So many oohs. Oh, whoa, oh, wooby. Ooh. Wait.
Hello.
I'm cursed. I've cursed the chat. Oh god. There's no going back. This is not the future we wanted. Alright, Hail Hydrate has been commenced. Let's go ahead and get into the playlist. Are you guys ready? Here we go. It's Awesome Pig 7! Welcome to the Awesome Sauce Kitchen. Today's ingredients are 2 cups of future sauce, a few teaspoons of idle seasoning, a dash of Kiddos, 1 producer package, and a boatload of wholesome. Mix it all together and bake it in the oven and you get yourself a piping hot role reversal. Look at these cute little faces. So, some important notes here. Music's a little bit low right now. Important notes are that we have Michelle here, Ariana, Natalie. Ooh, a little bit more of a accent for her. Cool. Some music's in the background. Hopefully it's good. Here we go. 10 or so years have passed since Final Fest. In those years, Marina moved in with Pearl, the two got married and adopted 2 kiddos. Hyperactive 8-year-old Octoling Michelle and soft-spoken 15-year-old Inkling Ariana. The family is currently sitting at the table eating breakfast. These pancakes taste spectacular, Pearly.
Yeah, they're super duper good, Mom!
They're alright, I guess.
Thanks, girls. Thanks, Rena. I need to come to Team Pancake eventually.
Oh, come on. You just had to give me a throwback, huh?
Yeah, just like old times.
I can't believe it's been 10 whole years since we performed during Splatfest.
I keep forgetting that you were both idols in the past. I still love your music.
Aw, thanks, Shelly.
But the real freshness right now is Stoplight 3. I hear they're playing Starfish Main Stage tonight. Stoplight 3. The idol group you're always going on about.
I've listened to some of their stuff, and it's not half bad.
I'd do anything to watch that concert.
A smug grin starts to appear on Pearl's face.
Well, Ari, today's your lucky day. Shazam!
Pearl slams 4 slips of paper onto the table. Ariana picks one up and is immediately shocked by what she sees.
Tickets? To the concert? That's right, baby. We're starting this year off right.
Let me guess. You got the VIP backstage ones, didn't you?
Of course, Rena. You already know I'm not some cheapskate when it comes to gifts. Classic Mom, always giving it her all. Get your dance pants ready for tonight. My heart's beating so fast.
I can already tell. This'll be a fun family night out. Meanwhile, Aino, Ayumi, and Midori are chilling on a couch. A couch and a tour bus, that is. Nowadays, these 3 are better known to the public as idol group Stoplight 3. They're led by straight-laced producer Natalie Tamaki.
Woohoo! Only 8 more hours till tonight's concert. I'm getting a bit nervous. I heard that a lot of people were expected to come.
Well, what did you expect, Aino? It's right at home in Inkopolis Square.
Maybe that's it. I think it's the fact that we're going back to where it all started. Aw, don't sweat it, Aya. Your girlfriend's here to comfort you.
Ayumi shoots finger guns at Midori. Midori looks shocked, but then smiles. Yeah, I'll be there every step of the way.
Thank you, Midori. I appreciate the support.
Natalie walks up to the girls, clipboard in hand. Okay, girls, we're approaching Arowana Mall, so get ready. You three can go wherever for lunch.
Coolio! Thanks for the heads up, Natalie.
What? How many times have I told you not to call me by my first name?
Come on, Natty. We're all on a first name basis here.
Ah, fine, but only for tonight, got it?
Roger that, Nat.
Natalie walks back to the front of the bus.
Do you think people will recognize us at the mall?
Probably.
We could do the thing Marie does and wear something that people won't recognize us in. Yeah, I like that idea.
Sounds like a plan. Aino puts on a bowler hat and a red bandana. Midori puts on a straw boater hat and green-tinted shades. Ayumi puts on a backwards cap and yellow goggles. The bus stops and the three head inside the mall.
Okay, are we still down with going to Potato Slosher for lunch?
Yeah, their shakes are pretty good. As the three walk up to the potato slosher inside the mall's food court, they notice a familiar face behind the counter. Welcome to Potato Slosher, how can I... Oh, 4? I'd recognize that goofy grin anywhere.
Oh, Marie, long time no see.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Marie, what are you doing working at Potato Slosher of all places?
It's a long story. The shortest way I can put it is that I lost a bet. Anyway, what can I get for you three? I'll take a medium fries and a chocolate shake.
I'll have 2 splashdown hash browns and a medium drink. Kelly's usual for me.
So that's a medium fries, a chocolate shake, 2 splashdown hash browns, a medium and large drink, and a slosher of fries. Did I get everything?
Yep.
Wow, I will never understand your gigantic appetite, Ayumi. Okay, thank God, it's been a while since I worked behind a cash register. And don't worry about the pay, just sign this poster for me. Marie lays a Stoplight 3 poster and 3 markers down on the counter. Turns out the manager is a huge fan. This will be more than enough payment for him.
Oh sure, anything for a fan.
The 3 sign the poster and snap a selfie with Marie for good measure. Alright, sick! Your order should be out in a few minutes. You're number 69. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Okay, thank you, Marie.
No problem. It was great seeing you guys again. Hours pass and the idols are about to go out on stage. Aino has a red outfit, Ayumi has a yellow outfit, and Midori has a green outfit. You can probably tell why they're named Stoplight 3. The air is crisp and snowflakes are still falling here and there. The crowd is cheering for the 3 to come on stage.
Wow, I'm super nervous.
Hey, don't worry. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Ayumi starts to sing and dance the rest of the high school musical song. Midori sighs and facepalms. Aino giggles.
You haven't changed a bit, Ayumi.
Okay, this is it. Now or never.
Let's do this!
The 3 walk out on stage.
Hey, everybody!
How are we all doing tonight? The crowd cheers.
That's good to hear. Ready for some music?
The crowd cheers louder.
Ready! Set!
Go, go, go! The idol group starts to sing and dance. Pearl and the rest of the family are dancing along to the music.
Wow, they're more amazing in person! I love you, Green-chan! Somehow, those voices seem familiar. You know what I mean, Rita?
Yeah, there's something about them, and I can't quite put my finger on it. After the concert, Pearl, Marina, and the kiddos go backstage for their VIP hangout. Knock, knock, knock.
I'll get it!
Ayumi is greeted by Michelle and Ariana. Michelle's got a smile on her face. Ariana seems really fidgety.
Hi, Yellow-chan. Hi, kids, come on in.
Ayumi brings the kids into the main hangout room.
Hello there. Wow, this place is super cool.
Yeah, it's nice. We bring our own stuff to these hangouts to make it more comfy.
Do you kiddos have your parents here with you tonight? Yeah, they should be here soon. Mom's kind of lousy with directions. I get that. Yellow-chan's like that too.
You'd think a simple thing like turn right would be easy, but Hayumi is pretty bad too.
Hey, come on.
Everyone laughs. Knock, knock, knock. Someone else is at the door.
That's probably them.
You kids stay there. I'll get the door.
Okie dokie.
Natalie opens the door. She's greeted by none other than Pearl and Marina. Natalie can't believe her eyes. Hi there. What brings you lovely ladies here?
We're here for our VIP treatment.
And we're here with our kids. Yeah, okay. Head into the main room and you'll see stoplight 3. Thank you so much. I didn't see you on stage, so I assume you're a producer or something to that effect? Yep. I'm Miss Tamaki, but you can call me Natalie.
Alright, thanks, Natalie.
4 idols walk into the main room.
Hi there. You must be the
agents are speechless. Marina's purse drops. Pearl's jaw drops. Marina?
Pearl? You have kids? And you guys are idols?
So this is the crazy project you 3 were up to. It's so good to see you all again. The 5 go into a huge group hug.
Whoa, wait. Our moms know stoplight 3? No way. That's crazy. Well, this seems like the right time. Kids, meet Ayumi, Aino, and Midori.
We've known these 3 for... How long has it been? 11 years now? Yeah, it seems like ages.
So, who are these cuties?
Well, this is Michelle, and this is Ariana.
I'm a huge fan. So many idols in one room, wow! Yeah, you can see that your moms are our inspiration. Oh, really? Dang, that's kind of flattering, actually.
I guess you finally know what it feels to have tons of fans, huh?
Oh, I already knew a long time ago.
Ayumi winks at a non-existent camera.
Why don't we take a selfie? That's my girl. Tech savvy as ever. Not as tech savvy as Rena, though.
Mind if I join in? Not at all.
Get over here, Natty.
Thank you so much. I'm a big fan.
What should we say?
How about reunited?
Yeah, that's perfect, Midori. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Reunited!
Ariana takes a photo.
I'll cherish this forever. We need to visit you more often.
I could use a break.
Well, I think we've got a few free days in our schedule coming up. Want us to come over? Yeah, it'd be just like old times.
Hopefully Marie and Callie are free too.
No way! You know the Squid Sisters too? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Natalie looks at the clock. 10:30. Pearl and Aino yawn at the same time. Well, it's getting pretty late. You girls should close down shop now. Looks like some of our girls are getting sleepy. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention that we're finally an item now. But me and Aino, that is.
Yes, my favorite ship is confirmed.
Everyone laughs, with Midori and Aino blushing.
We should head out. It's pretty late past Michelle's bedtime. It was great seeing you again. Yep, catch you later.
Oh, that reminds me. What's your tagline again?
Oh, it's, we kinda have to perform it.
Well, get in line, you 3. Aino, Ayumi, and Midori smile, line up, and pose.
Sing loud, stand tall, and give it your all. Yeah, that's sure to stick in people's heads. Alright, till we see you again. Bye, everyone. Bye, Stoplight 3.
Until next time, don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. Sorry. I always said that along with you at the end of the broadcast.
We get that a lot. Alright, bye-bye.
The family leaves the room. Wow, that was fun. Guess we should head out too, huh?
Yep. I'm really tired.
The 3 idols and Natalie head to the tour bus under a starry night sky.
Good night, Inkopolis. Love you all to bits.
The tour bus doors close. it's the end. Step back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Hope you guys like that change of pace. Or rather, change of page. Got channel memberships on my view requests are longer as a result. That's something everyone's bound to enjoy. As always, Yume, you too, chat. Time for the tour bus doors to close on this request. Isa Rooney, signed 87. And let's scroll down for this signed Stoplight 3 poster. Oh, look at that! That's so cool! Look at their little idol outfits! And it just so happens that... Wow. Yeah. Thank you there, Kumatora Brazil. It just so happens that look at their, like, colors. Ayano's red, Ayami's yellow, and then Midori's green. I didn't even plan for that to work out like this. And look at that little traffic light, logo icon. I would love to do something with this, so that's cool. It's really nice. Wow, the jazzy soundtrack really came in clutch there. I love the part where the shop theme just comes on while they're at the potato slosher. Is that what the restaurant was called? And I see how you slid that nice into there. My goodness. That was quite something, AP7. Amazing work there. Oh, and thank you for that super chat there, Bomboozled. We got, oh, 3 is breaking character a little bit. I mean, thanks. Yeah, there you go. Hope you liked that. Role reversal is really fresh. Super fresh. Hyper fresh, actually. Nice. I want to work more on my accents, though, but for real. I really wonder. It'd be interesting if our idols got the chance to actually, like, reconnect like that in the future. Hopefully all 4 of them have much more planned together. Hopefully they do concerts in the next game. Hopefully they perform together, because we've seen them like in the holographic concerts doing stuff. Let's make it canon. Anyway, round of applause in the chat for Awesome Pig 7 and this great request. Phenomenal there. Love the jazz. It's so good. Yeah. Amazing. Haven't heard much music from Insane in the Rain. Recently wonder what they're up to. I haven't actually seen it. There's so many content creators I haven't been able to keep up with, and I miss out on a lot. Oh man. Yeah. Either jazz would be even more epic. 3's normal giggle sounds kind of mature. I don't know what you are to sound kind of like anime girlish? Oh, Kenji? Oh no. Bomboozled? No. I don't know what your thoughts were. Wait, that sounds more like Fenico's laugh. I don't know. She's devoid of all emotion, guys, except when she isn't. I don't know what you want from me. I appreciate it. Thank you also for that, Kimatora. I saw Marina come down from the top of the screen there. That nice sponsorship dance. Appreciate that. This is Bomb on Battlefield? Yeah. Nice arrangement. Actually, we made it to the end of the playlist that Awesome Pig 7 had set up for this full request. So cool. We got the timing worked out for this there. Awesome job as always, what can I say? Knock it out of the park each time. Alright. Let's refresh this one last time. I might refresh it a second time. Yes. Because we are at number 20, the last request for tonight. Already. Ah, time flies, right? I had a lot of fun, everybody. I see which someone would do something with. Oh yeah, the Splatoon 3 Project Idols Coral Star. That would be really cool. I've actually, because some of the instrumentals have been released for their music, I've wanted to try and write lyrics for it. But how can I can't even begin to do that yet, truly. Because I haven't finished all of Off the Hook songs. Now, there's quite a few Off the Hook songs that haven't actually been done in English. I'm surprised, like, as time's gone by, there haven't really been that many Ebb and Flow covers. But I kind of want to do Muck Warfare, Ebb and Flow, and Into the Light. That's like the first off the hook song, and then we can look at some of the Squid Sisters stuff, and then maybe come around to Coral Star. And by the time I even get to finishing that, we'll have more Splatoon news, guys. So there you go. I guess everything worked out in the end, right? Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kumatora. I was trying to see what that said there. Oh, look at those little emojis. The Cali love is strong. Hopefully I can add more slots soon. Appreciate that, Superstar Gamer. Alright, so gotta hydrate because this one is gonna be a long one, but a good one for it. And the Stunning Red from Mr. Purple still graces the chat. Again, I really appreciate that support. And I'm excited to re-record Order from Chaos later on, too. Oh man. Definitely just imagine the editing for that one. Should be good. Okay, the final narrative commence? Indeed. Let's see, what kind of music do we want to play? Let's see, how about this one? Let's see. How's this one? I think this one's cute. Can we get a Callie in the chat? Love the Callies. Alright, here we are. I hope you're prepared for even more wholesomeness with this next request. And definitely a fabulous one as a closing act for tonight. This is the next Squid Generation. It's a futuristic tale by Super Dimension 77. And we got a warning here. This request has a deadly case of FKOC, Future Kids Original Characters. Here are some leads on how to handle them. So Hana here, I think she's gonna sound more like, oh wow, definitely a much louder 4. Ueki is like Midori, a little more volatile and emotional, and Amayo is Ayano at her purest. And maybe a little squeakier if you can. That is all. Enjoy. Oh boy. Baby Ayano then? Alright. Read the story early, couldn't help myself. I hope that narration does it justice then, Bamboozled. Ready to play us with all the music? You can check the stream description for it. Alright, let's go everybody. Let's get ready. The next Squid Generation. Inkopolis year 14,040. It's been more than 20 years since the Great Turf War finally found a happy conclusion for every cephalopod. Inklings and octolings were living in peace thanks to ever-expanding science fields and ultra-fresh fashion trends. The energy crisis was a thing of the past, and the town had modernized itself at breakneck speed. Yet deep down, some things never changed, such as the school for all grades near the retro-fresh Inkopolis Plaza, or the dusty hallway near the principal's office in this very school. That was what swirled around the minds of a certain couple as they stood before its door, and one of them was not feeling too giddy right now. So, what do you think they're in for this time?
Midori.
Building a secret escape hatch in the bathrooms? Mashed potato turf war? Oh, or attacking a substitute teacher because he sounded like a Salmonid spy. That one was fun to hear on Parents' Night.
Midori, it's okay. You know them. They're good girls. They just have a little too much adventure in their hearts. Never stopped us before. Do you?
Gonna stop you right there. I don't regret this adventure one bit. Not once in those 2 years. But sometimes I feel like we've adopted 3 Ayamis. 3 of them, Ayano. On a constant sugar rush.
Oh, maybe you've never been wild or destructive before, sure. That little red spot on your hair tends to say otherwise. Queen Midori.
All the final resorts to still have on hand. It just had to be this one. Alright, I see your point. Let's just get in there and hope we can just be out in 5 minutes. The nodding Octo squeezed the handle and opened the door. At once, they spotted 3 chairs occupied by their colorful rascals. The eldest was a teen octoling, around 15, and whose lively green eyes and zesty orange tentacle hair tied in a ponytail oozed of the unlimited perkiness flowing through her whole being. Younger than that, an inkling of 13 years, whose gray-blue eyes could barely be seen through a bang of her deep purple hair, and her hands slapped against them in shame and annoyance. And the youngest inkling was no older than 7, and had yet to have a complete human form. Her squishy little pink bod kept bobbing to an imaginary tune, all the while cuddling an old little Judd plushie. The creaking of the door alerted the 3 younglings, and it also got the attention of the school principal, whose serious demeanor was skewered by her twitchy eye, and the splashes of ink and destruction in her office most likely caused by whatever had left a gaping hole in the ceiling.
Hi, Moms! Hi, Mama Dory! Hi, Mama Yano! We built an big bazooka thingy! It was awesome!
Mama, she made me help her, I swear.
Oh, my.
We're so here for the next hour. 2 hours later. The sun was starting its descent, but the sunlight still allowed the youngsters to mile around the old plaza to try on the mystical and oh so rare duds of the past still being sold. Or perhaps to try out some of the specialties out of the food van of Crispy Tempu, daughter of the legendary Krusty Shellin. And that was exactly what our ragtag family was aiming to do. While Ayano and Midori enjoyed their snacks with thoughtful looks, the young cephalopods had a wider variety of emotions. Hannah was batting her legs nonchalantly, her sights on the screen showing turf war feeds from the freshest location at the moment, Inkopolis Hub. Amayo was sipping on her soda as fast as she could, then would stop to feel the fizziness of her drink making her whole body tingle and tickle. And Dueki? She was letting everyone know the crunchiness of her super temperito by taking long and loud bites while glaring daggers at the back of her elder sister's head. So let me run that one more time. With a bench, 3 plastic bottles, 2 rubber bands, and Amayo's lunchbox.
I picked!
You girls managed to build a ragtag charger with the power of an Inksuka.
You bet, Mom! It was a 3-launch project, but it was worth it! We had it for a test drive and no one was looking, and we cleaned the roofs clean of seagulls in a splash! Booyah! But that didn't end too well, apparently. Tell us, how did things go wrong?
Ueki slammed her hands on the table.
How things went?
She remembered she was in public and did her best to simmer down.
How things went wrong, Mama, is that Hana thought it'd be a good idea to charge a shot at max power to clear out an entire flock, and we clearly stressed how unstable that was. It was like a super violet rainbow! All of this would never happen if she hadn't bugged me non-stop to get stuff to craft it, and I maintain that psyching Ameo to think it was a good idea is downright immoral. I can't refuse those eyes. Come now, sis of little faith. Sure, today ended up bombing, and I take some responsibility in that.
Ueki gave her a death glare.
Okay, most of the responsibility, but we got further than ever before. This is the closest we've come to the final objective.
She swooped her sisters into a heroic pose.
To join the Squid Beaks platoon. Really now? You don't normally hear that from any Octokid or Squiddo. Ah, but Mama, we ain't just any youngling, we're the next generation! Before we even met at the orphanage, we were all over the Squid Beaks platoon. We've been following the stories over the news, their fights against the Salmonid squadrons, and all the crazy legends. Like, did you know they apparently took on a fax machine made by humans that tried purging the world of all imperfect life?
It was a never mind that. I had a feeling you 2 rascals were fans. Why with you playing pretend all the time? Ueki, though. That was a surprise.
Oh, well, I don't care for the legends, but they're the real deal. No, you know, someone has to keep those 2 from super jumping into the ocean. Sure, we're not the ones who have an Asian 3 Factopedia. Updated daily, even.
Midori almost chokes on her drink, and Ueki started sputtering out of embarrassment and mounting rage. However, before the Inkling teen could wring her sister's neck, Ayano's phone buzzed to life with a text. Quickly reading through it, her face lit up, and so did Midori's when shown the text. Adjusting her glasses, Midori got up and started walking towards the Deka Museum, previously known as the Deka Tower. Specifically, a certain grate on the floor. Come on, everyone. We're going on a trip.
A trip? Right now? Where?
Don't give it any second thought. She gained a little smirk. I didn't. One trip through a manhole later, one by one, the gals popped up from the other side of the manhole. Midori and Ayano hopped off it like they had trudged that little beaten path their whole life. Hana leaped out, striking a perfect landing. Ueki cautiously came out, looking around the craggy area they were at. And Amayo, well, shot out of the manhole like an adorable Tenta missile.
Whee!
She landed safely in Ayano's arms.
Let's do it again! Nice super jumping, sweetie. But maybe you should wait to have whole feet and not sweat on the ground. I just had a chill saying that.
The children followed their guardians to a rusted old shack that looked like it would fall over if the wind blew too hard on it. The inside looked just as scruffy as the outside. All they found was a bunch of old Zapfish plushies, grainy photos of old pinned on the walls, and a stilly, along with a picture of a goofy old man. One that Midori and Ayano gained very solemn looks for.
It's still not easy.
It will be. She rubbed wetness off of her eye. Someday, it will be. She put a hand on the still with Ayano. Rest easy, Gramps. Hope they've got good krabby cakes up there.
So, we came here to visit a grave? I mean, glad you're sharing that with us.
Hana, read the room, why don't ya?
Sorry. Ooh, that stone is so shiny. Amayo, come on. Ueki just said... Wait.
True to the little Inkling's words, an artificial glow started oozing out of the inscriptions on the stele, circling around the unfazed couple's hands. The room shook, the mechanical grind echoed, and the ceiling was getting farther away by the second. The room was sinking, or, to put it simply...
This whole room is a big elevator. Mom? Mama, what's happening?
They didn't respond. All they sent their way was a mysterious smile, a secret that was seconds away from bursting free. Finally, the elevator arrived at its destination, and the younglings were speechless of what they saw at the bottom. Hidden in the rocks of this craggy cliff was a base, chock full of state-of-the-art tech, and weapons and gadgets and other cool shiny stuff. On one wall was a sonar linked to half the globe, and on the other, mission instructions and reports nailed on a board. That bit was a tad rustic, but the kids didn't care one bit, as one particular symbol in the world had their undivided attention.
It's the Squid symbol! The Squid symbol! Girls, I think we're in the Squid Splatoon HQ!
It was in Octo Valley this whole time? I mean, that's where Agent 3 was introduced, so I guess it makes sense.
Nope. It got decided over a coin toss.
The stranger advancing forward was no stranger at all. It was an excitable, short, yellow-haired Inkling dressed in a hero jacket, and wielding her trusty ink brush. The age had barely changed Ayumi, if not for a little more maturity in her perky eyes.
Wait, aren't you that super famous artist? Ayumi Ikamatsu, the Inkling of 1,000 paintbrushes?
Heard of me, Squiddo? I'm flattered. That jacket, though! Wait, you're flipping Agent 4? The famous Ayumi Ikamatsu is Agent 4? If you're getting that riled up for little old me, then hang on to your socks, because we've got several doozies coming your way. Yo, are they finally here?
Aw, they're as cute as they looked in the pictures! The younglings looked over Ayumi's shoulders and had their minds blown once again. There stood an unmistakable duo. One was a mid-long, light pink-haired Inkling who could rock a rapper hoodie as much as she could the business suit that came with their inherited company. And the other was a beautiful Octoling whose teal hair was wrapped in one long braid hanging down to her hips. The years had been very kind to the two of them, and their personalities were more well-rounded thanks to years of experience and an engagement ring on the finger of both megastars.
What's up, homies?
Hurley, you're not 21 anymore.
Girl, I'm NC Princess. Age doesn't define me. I define what age defines.
I guess that's checkmate for old Father Time. Off the Hook is part of the Squid Week Splatoon 2? I'm dreaming. It's the only way.
Everything I thought I knew was a lie! Wow! It's you! You're even more pretty in real life. Yep, Marina's a fine-looking gal. That's part of the reason I married her. Whoa! Kid? I think you're hugging the wrong person. Marina is right there. Marina's pretty, but you're my favorite. I always knew you were the prettiest ever. I told all my friends. I'm so happy to meet you.
Aww. Wait, Pearl, are you crying?
I'm having a moment, okay? Let me enjoy it. Only Amayo can do that to thee, Pearl. Man, I don't think I can handle any more bombshells.
You probably shouldn't turn around then. But the younglings did not heed that advice and did just that. Their minds were once again not ready. There stood another ultra-famous duo, a pair of cousins who'd made the turf war sport skyrocket in popularity, and it only went up from there. Surprisingly, Marie was now letting her hair float in the breeze, just like Callie. Except for big nights where the pair would wear matching ponytails, with their own patterns on them, just like the two sides of the Splatfest they used to announce. They were presently wearing decorated jackets and captain hats of their own color patterns.
Welcome to our base. Midori and Aino told us so much about you three. I'm Agent 1, co-captain of the Squid Week Splatoon.
And I'm Agent 2. Ditto. If you want our autographs, you have to enroll in the Splatoon immediately, for at least a 6-month basis.
Marie, don't start feeding them nonsense.
I wear the captain hat. They'll eat it out of the palm of my hand.
Ooh, my head. I mean, when you think about it, it was super obvious. With them being the granddaughters of the founder, but still. It's like the time I tried eating a slusher of ice cream in one go, only with less barfing and more awesome. Hold on. How do you know our moms' names? Well, it'd be pretty bad our jobs if we didn't know the names of our own agents.
A pin could be heard being dropped in the distance. Even Amayo was gobsmacked. What? The aforementioned couple emerged from the shadows, wearing their trademark hero and Octoling elite gear. Midori had discarded the glasses and let her hair down, while Ainos was tied into a ponytail. But what had the younglings fall on their bums were the two numbers on their chests, 3 and 8.
Sorry we had to keep this a secret for so long. Our moms are Agent 3 and Agent 8?
Her smile stretched from ear to ear in an instant.
Our moms are Agent 3 and Agent 8! This is the greatest day of my life! We got spy mommies! That means I'm a spy too! Da-da-da-da-da! My name is Mayo. Mayo.
But, you mean, all this time? Midori kneeled to Wiki's level and put a hand on her shoulder. Mom, you're a librarian. How are you? That job helps to get a little peace and quiet. Trust me, around here, you really need it from time to time.
Aw, come on, you love us. And I'm supposed to be loud. I saved the world with these vocal cords, girl.
Anywho, you must be wondering why you're here all of a sudden. Truth is, ever since you've been showing these skills under our care, we've been sending reports to those two dorkin chiefs. I have supreme sass rights in this space, Agent 3.
What we saw was amazing. Whether it was your speed and handling of any weapon,
Hana grinned sheepishly.
your resourcefulness, info research, and Hawkeye precision,
Wiki's face was as red as a tomato.
or downright prodigious crafting skills.
Amaya was balancing a splat bomb of her invention on her head.
With the right kind of training, you three could be the start of a new generation of agents. And we think you are ready to start learning.
Hana couldn't stop smiling. Ueki couldn't stop crying tears of joy. And Hamayo couldn't stop dancing with excitement. The three sisters hugged each other tightly as the agents assembled under the proud insignia of their group, glowing as if to signal the advent of a bright new era. Agents 5, 11, and 24. Welcome to the Squid Beaks platoon. Love.
Wait! I'm sorry for breaking the flow, but now that we're here for real, there's one question we have to ask you. About that rumor, the ultimate secret. Oh, yeah, the secret.
Okay, here goes. Is it true that you have a secret agent who is a human? A screen beeps behind the agents, and they shared a knowing smile. Maybe you'd like to ask her? A swirling portal opened behind the younglings, and out stepped a creature only seen in advanced history books and fairy tales. Despite the resemblance to Inkling's Noctilings, there was no doubt to be had. Ears lobbed instead of triangular, teeth instead of a beak, long strands of ebony hair without a single suction cup, and no black mark around her eyes. Her warm tan skin complemented her cocoa eyes. Her manicured fingers held a replica hero charger customized to a Starry Night theme, which echoed with her deep blue shoes, hued black shorts, and her sparkling blue sweater. Completing the lot were a fuzzy kitty beanie and a simple pair of round glasses. She saluted her fellow agents and the younglings who had eyes wide as saucers. Hello, friendos. Agent Moonlight reporting for duty. Laughing for real. Author's note from the future. Hey, Yume. Something a little different this time, but I hope you liked it all the same. The choice for the kids' names mostly came from variations around Agent 3 and 8's names, with a bit of help from May to decide. Thanks, May. And why those agent numbers? Here's a hint. Do the math. Ooh, okay, so 30 plus 8 is 11. 5 comes after 4, H for Agent 4, and Agent 24. I see. In the meantime, this is Super Dimensional 77, wishing for loads of great things to happen to you all this year. That is the end. Oh, so cute. And that little cameo from moi. Wow. Stunning. Beautiful. What secrets have I learned about the world of Splatoon? If only I knew. Maybe I'll know in the future. I don't know. That was amazing. Great job again, as always, Super Dimensional 77. Lewis in the chat. Whoa. Hey, Alone Wolf 1500. How's it going? Thank you. Glad you liked that. Wow. Rounds of applause for Super Dimensional. It always being a really fantastic closing act. His writing is really phenomenal here with these characters. Aww. And both couples, both the Pearlina and Agent 24 writes happily together. I love that. Love seeing that. Love the ship. I don't need sleep. I need answers. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. What a way to end the night? Seriously? Yeah. True. RNG. Let's get some more applause in the chat. Love to see it. Love this request. Do the story great justice. Little Jane's Bond team is amazing. And Hamayo's voice is perfection. Thank you so much. Aw. Appreciate it. I really did try with her. And oh man, I can imagine her and Ayano together, like, in a picture. It'd be so precious. I want to see all of them in a picture now. We got spy mobbies. That was a fun line to say. The other fun one was Marie's supreme sass rates. Actually, a lot of them. I can't even pick a favorite one. That was really good writing. Fortunately, sometimes writing goes unnoticed, but man, you definitely deserve the credit if you're here. For sure. Like, around, like, we've given applause to everyone so far. But yeah. We're currently hit the 2-hour mark. So, amazing. An hour under our last stream, but we did divide them a little bit differently, the requests. So in total, could you imagine? Glad I did break this up because the whole stream itself would definitely have gone longer than round 14. Congratulations to everyone for participating in round 15. Can you believe we're at 15 already? Well, we'll be at 21 by the end of the year. And then, it'll be crazy because, I don't know, voice requests come so far and, I don't know. I can't imagine, like, moving on, but at the same time, life has to change. That Persona song. Kudos to everyone, to every single amazing writer. Indeed. Thank you, Lauren. Here's to a bright future, friendos. Indeed. This was a great quest. It really was. Let's go ahead and... go ahead and just highlight this on the screen. And it's just like, it feels like a passing motion just seeing all of them completed here. And day 1 and day 2 were both equally amazing. Day 2, however, did have more emotions indeed. A big thank you to all of you. Oh, and a quote request from Bomboozled here. Oh, okay. Let's see. I get this reference actually, I think.
I am so frustrated, I can just scream!
Is that a Friendship is Magic reference? I love Fluttershy so much. I feel like it is, but even if it isn't, just putting it out there. I was not a Brody, but I like the show. Okay, like, it's okay to like things. Just in case anyone says, what? Nah, I'm playing. No, for real. If you hold on, life won't change. For the Persona fans. Flutter, I know. Oh yeah, that is part. Fluttershy, I'm not gonna lie. Fluttershy was big inspiration for Agent 8. I mean, even though me listening to the Vimo clip repetitively kind of like helped, but she was big inspiration. And I do, like, shout out to Venomelon and all her, like, amazing content. She's an inspiration to me too. She did a lot of Splatoon covers in the past, and I'd love to see some more from her someday. Actually, maybe at some point I might reach out to her for a collab. If she would be open to that kind of thing. Wow, Lauren, what were you trying to say? It is an MLP reference. Cool. Great idea for Splatoon 3. The new sets of agents are the kids of the idols and the 3 OG agents. I would love to see that. It'd be cool if we got like pop stars too, or all of that. Oh man, what a fulfilling night. As I do have it open here, guys, if you want more updates, check out my Twitter that I have on the screen for you guys, at Yume Paradox. For more updates, I definitely want to start doing more audio content. I've got a backlog of things to get to, as you all do know. Those of you who've been there from the beginning there. Thank you, Slavic. Thank you for that donation there. It was amazing round 15. Indeed it was. The music, the music just hit me in the feels right now. Somehow, I don't know why. I actually, no, I'm not familiar with Tyler, the Creator. I've heard that a lot of memes from them, actually. Can I get to the music playlist? Okay, so, let's see. Went off the hook, drop shark bites. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna go to the stream link from here. Yes, this is my Twitter, guys. Went off the hook, drop shark bites. Streamception! Okay. Here we are. So that's the list for the voice requests here. Wait, that's the live stream playlist. Featured music. Yep. Should be able to find it. I just occasionally update it with different things depending on what we're doing. even have a... Wait a minute. I even have a holiday edition of this that we use for round 14. And I always put the links in the description, so if you want to just find all the amazing songs, some of these like underappreciated producers, really definitely check out the music in the description, guys. But wow, I don't know if I can say thank you enough to everyone who supported just by viewing and by sending in the donations. Thank you for all of those quotes and those quote super chats as well. Those are pretty fun. Stream session. Hoggers. Yume's VA Jam should be an album name? I really want to get together and do an Off the Hook and Agent 8 Christmas Carol album. Since 2018, like, ever since I did that Christmas Carol stream, it was something that I wanted to try and do. I just need to take the time to record right now. Because once the holidays hit, there is no time to wait. I'll say that. So, before we close out for tonight, everybody, guess what? We shall do a mini reveal. Let's get those booyahs, cause, drum roll, here is the theme for round 16, for Voice Request round 16. So, what we're looking here, what we're seeing here is Springtime in Another World. So, Voice Request will be returning in April 2020. We got like a 2-month break here, and that is because I've got a lot of content to work on, especially before New Horizons drops on March 20th next month. I can't believe we can actually say New Horizons is next month. You will receive a text reminder in late March, and remember that the rules for round 15, this current round, still apply. So please join our Discord server for more info and updates. I'll go ahead and get a link if any of you are interested and post it. Probably post an invite on the community tab. For those of you who probably aren't members yet and are interested in joining. So we're going in Another World, yep. So, I'm just gonna call it isekai, because we're all familiar with that at this point. And I got the definition up there on the screen for you. And again, lovely art by Gomi Pomi. I would have loved to see this outfit from Marina in the game. Like, look at it, it's so good. It's so good. I love Callie's hair too. Very sweet stuff. I believe our music stopped. Let's see. What kind of music do we want to play? This would come up. More Persona vibes. Here we go. Yep, but we'll be seeing each other in April, my friendos. I can't wait to see what ideas you come up with. So, really, since it's so far ahead in the future, you can start planning your ideas right now. The chat won't be open for a bit, but I'll keep you guys updated on the process. Hopefully there won't be as many delays as there were for round 15. Definitely looking forward to this one. Hello new people who have just showed up. You came just in time for for the theme reveal. Ooh, Lewis says an excellent story idea for this. Midori goodness incoming for this one. I swear you shall not be disappointed. Oh, whoa, my favorite my favorite edgy agent. I love her. I mean, I don't know. I love Agent 8 a whole lot, but 3 is like 90% mood for me. Okay. Reader and fake writers, my time has come. Oh, I think you guys are gonna like this. Is it raining? Actually, no. It's just some ambiance that we have from Mr. Purple's request. April showers bring more marvelous things, indeed. Oh, some of you guys will be back in school in April. Oh. Well. Interestingly enough, what does happen in April is the cherry blossom viewing. I think it does happen in Animal Crossing. Don't know if they'll change it up for this new game, but it's crazy. Don't think I'll have enough trees planted on my island in order for it to look really good. I don't want to time travel because time traveling is a bad habit in Animal Crossing. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, that is all. That is our theme. Just trying to. Sometimes words fail me, and I just can't describe like how much fun this really all is, and how much of a great learning experience it is too. Especially getting more experience in voice acting. I don't know, my YouTube recommendations know me very well, surprisingly. It's kind of scary, but really appreciate it sometimes. And thank you again, Lily Senpai. Thank you guys for making yet again such heartwarming stories. Keep me on the edge of my seat. You guys, put your creative mind and please continue writing. Can't wait to listen in April. Yes, everyone. You guys have talent, as I always do say. Scrolling up to the chat to see if there's anything else I missed. And catch you later, little 1500. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for catching the stream. Now, like, some of the reactions are going by so quickly. Oh, Bamboozle, you're picturing a cutesy Callie-esque giggle? I don't know about Midori, but, yeah, I can try that. I appreciate that support there, Lone Wolf.
I don't know, her voice is kind of hard, but this is Agent A, this isn't Callie. Wait, this is Callie.
I don't know. She sounds like a mouse. Either way. Alright, I think I'm caught up on the chat, and now for what's coming next. Thanks for everything, Yume. Here's to the next stream. Yes, let's get those party poppers. Let's get those happy marina emojis. Let me see if I can find mine. Here we go. How'd I come up with the names for my agents? I don't know. Midori being Japanese for dream was actually purely unintentional, but I kind of just thought about it long and hard. Ayano's name actually comes from references from Ayano's Theory of Happiness, this one song from the Kagero project, which is Vocaloid music. And Ayumi? I don't know. I've always liked Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi, and then I thought about Ayumi. So that's kind of like the thought process there. Either way, everybody, I want to thank you for an amazing round 15 on both day 1 and day 2. Would there be books published in this community? I definitely want to work with several of our members actually to make some videos from these for sure. I don't know, guys. I just hope that you pursue your amazing talents. All I can do is continue to support you all as you've supported me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Midori is just 2 words off of Midoriya. Young Midori. I like that. Happy early birthday, Slavic. So that will be a lit stream. Hopefully you participate in that one too. Hopefully we can get more people to my Squid House Academia. Love it. And sure thing, Tuck. Like, hopefully we see you back in the next stream. So. Oh, wait. Okay, that was meant to be a tag. Okay. Sure. So, let's do
Happy birthday from
Off the Hook. Happy birthday. Early. Hopefully see you again soon. So, a non-Splatoon character enter Splatoon? Definitely. It's definitely a chance for you guys to go wild with the crossovers. That'll be definitely encouraged. Alternative timelines? Go for it. Knock yourselves out, guys. Oh my god, My Hero and Splatoon. Can you imagine? We do have the Plus Ultra Fresh roll in the Discord, so yeah. Alright, everybody, that is it for me for tonight. And those timestamps will be coming right at you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your help with that, Lauren. And I'm also going to go back personally and update round 14. So, yeah, look forward to that. Forward to the next video, everybody. Until then, I've been Yume. thank you so much to our writers Tristan Leong, Scenic, Silver Striker, Hypersonic X, Mailman 9812, Abgar, Jackie Star, Bamboozled, Slavic Inkling, Issa Lover, Easy Hikari, Jordan Hashido Fates, Asian Fourth Wall, MC Rat Prince, Cookie Gary, Jules the Remixer, Mr. Purple, Chrono, Gamer Julian 94, Awesome Pig 7, and Super Dementio 77. Y'all did amazing, knocked it out of the park, and I can't wait to see what you guys get up to in round 16. You'll get here before you know it. So, night, friendos. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Yes, as a shout out to the quote I did see Red say last time, take care of yourselves and have yourselves a damn good one. So, until next time, friendos, stay fresh.